Stargazer in the building. I just wanted to stop by and just like talk about like how it's amazing and it's like kind of like frustrating how like when you go through like a spiritual realm, it's like the devil comes at you harder. Like he takes like every resource away from you. I notice like with me going through what I go through my spiritual realm, it's like Groundhog Day. So it's like when you don't do what you need to do, it's like you replay the shit again to the next day just until you get it right. Or like even if you have like spiritual visions, like psychic ability visions and stuff, it's like if you ain't clear in your mind, you're gonna think what you want to think. Like your like your psychic ability is making you think of is about you, but it don't really be about you. You seeing somebody else's life until you actually see it. Like when you're in a store and you see the numbers and then you see the time and you like, oh, this is what I was thinking about. When you think it is just a come up, but it's like a tease. It's like someone having a fish pole, like a fishing pole with $1 on it or $100 bill, and they keep on putting that mention in front of you, and you like going to grab it, and it's like pulling it back. Like it's like the devil when you go through the spiritual realm. Like the devil doesn't want you to gain that access of happiness. He tries to like box you out of that shit. So it's like when you're going through your spiritual realm and you into that new light and you just like seeing blind, like when you going through a spiritual realm flying blind, like your shit's not gonna work. Cause you doing what you wanna do. You saying what's gonna happen. Like it ain't like the spiritual, like your spiritual guides is telling you like this is what's gonna happen. Like they showing you what's gonna happen. It might not be for you, but you're thinking it's for you because you're just thinking this is my spiritual realm. Like I shouldn't be thinking about no one else. I should just be thinking about what's benefiting me. But it's like the devil tries to like blow up every bridge that you try to go across. So you gotta always find a way to get across that bridge without telling nobody. Because when you tell somebody they have that evil spirit in them, they gonna like shoot you down. Like even if you tell somebody like, yo, I'm about to win the Powerball, right? Someone that you think is your best friend, you've been around this nigga all your life, or even a chick, and you like, yo, I'm about to win the Powerball. You got some motherfuckers like, hell yeah, we about to win that shit. But then again, you got some people that's like, yeah, I hope you do win it. But in their mind, like, please, I hope you don't win it because I don't want him coming up. Because if he come up and my life is messed up, like your ex, like exes and stuff. Like if you tell your ex or you tell someone that you with, but they you think they love you, but they really there to like distill your energy, or they don't want to see you come up because they don't want you leaving. They don't want you to leave their life, so they gonna wish bad on you. And the whole time you thinking they your girl, but they your enemy. You sleeping with the enemy. So a lot of times when you speak your like law of attraction, you gotta be careful who you speak that to. Cause there's some people that's not gonna want they don't want good for you. They want to see you fail. So all the people that's going through a spiritual awareness or spiritual realm or lost somebody tragically that you love and that person is like spiritually guiding you, you got to keep a lot of things to yourself because some people don't want to see you happy. Some people, like even like if you had an ex, even if you was good, he was good to all the chicks you dealt with, or if you like, you know what I'm saying, if you do your thing and you deal with dudes or girls fuck with girls, like sometimes you got to be careful because everybody don't have your best interest at heart. Some people just don't want you to fly away when they ain't in the nest with you because they feel like, all right, the person that's taking care of me, I don't have them no more, so I got to keep them in a space where they're not gonna want to get rid of me because I'm a benefit instead of a liability. You know what I'm saying? So all of y'all out there in like that YouTube land, going through spiritual realms, spiritual activities, or seeing numbers. Numbers don't lie. Remember that. Numbers don't lie. When the stars shine, they don't hide they shine. They shine. So when you shining through the spiritual realm, you keep shining. Don't hide your shine. Because if you hide your shine, then you don't love yourself. We gotta start loving ourselves. We always loving everybody else, and there's a lot of people that's out there that's worried about everybody else winning. But sometimes you don't understand. You might be that powerful force where if you win, everybody win. So why won't you motivate yourself? Even though it's kind of hard, but if you got like someone in your life where they're motivating you every day, that's a blessing. But if you're motivating yourself when you look in the mirror every morning, if you got to give it to yourself, give it to yourself, because ain't nobody else going to give it to you unless you giving them something for them to pick you up. So when you going through the spiritual realm, just watch who you be around, because there's a lot of energy vampires. There's a lot of people that's like looking at you of envy. They want to see you fall, man. I don't understand how this world don't like seeing people win. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be happy to see somebody with a first place ribbon on their head. Even if it's a third place ribbon, you should be happy because at least they did some shit that they knew they couldn't do. And they accomplished it. Some people do a lot of things just so someone else can see that they can do it. Some people do shit just to get attention. But there's some people that just do stuff because they want to feel good within their heart. Because they don't have no one else. You know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, I lost my family. I don't fuck with my family. I don't be around my best friend. Like, none of that. I don't have no best friends, nothing. That one best friend that, like, rode this shit with me since my mom and my son and my nephew, grandmother passed. If you don't have that support system, man, everybody else is going to try to come get you and just take everything from you. And when you're in that spiritual realm, you so lost that it's like they feed off of your sadness or they feed off of what you're going through. Like, guys is good for it when women are going through some shit and they can, all right, I can get to her, so I'm going to do this and do that. But when you going through that shit and you don't have that soul, like that twin flame next to you, you gotta rock that shit up by yourself. You can't just keep on telling everybody anything. But if you got that twin flame and y'all both on that spiritual movement, if I have a twin flame and I'm fucked up, but I'm like, my hands itching, I'm like, oh, there's some money coming through. Sometimes that twin flame, that should be your twin flame that's money coming through. But y'all have the same energy and the same, like, yin yang, like y'all yin yang. You're the yin and she the yang. So if something good's coming to her, your hand gonna itch regardless. You're gonna think it's you, but y'all both won. So no matter what, the money is coming in the house together. Even if it's you and she ain't getting money like that. Long as y'all being there for each other, that's what a twin flame is. Y'all both become that phoenix. Y'all rise from the ashes and y'all just do what y'all need to do to accomplish this and beat the devil at his game, because he's gonna test you every day, no matter what. Even if you shed a tear, sometimes when you shed a tear, that shit make you stronger. It makes you push more through the mud. So if you going through the mud, make sure your cleats is laced up, and make sure you know every play that coach play, that like God calls for you. Because when he calls your number, it's time to get in that motherfucking game and score. It ain't in there just to look around and see and make sure your uniform clean and everybody looking at you like, oh, you looking fresh in that uniform. Now you got to get dirty, man. That spiritual realm is nothing about being neat and being fly. Like, you got to get dirty when you go through this spiritual realm, because your spirits, your guides are trying to guide you to the right light where they can't just talk to you and be like, yo, you got to do this. You're interacting with someone that's invisible that you love so much, and the only reason why you know they there because you felt their energy before they left. You know their energy, so that's how you know they there. But when your spiritual guides are trying to guide you into something, sometimes you get confused if you all high and all that shit. So your mind got to be focused. You know what I'm saying? I got a problem with that. Like, but a lot of times when I'm not on my herbal shit, like, I'm good. So, all right, but no, I'm doing something real quick. I'll be in there in a minute, okay? Daughter crazy. But anyway, all the stargazers out there, the stars align to you. Everything's on the line. The alignment is so crazy that it's time to strike. Today's like, when them the stars align, that's when you strike. You can't just keep on striking because your mind is telling you to strike. You gotta strike when the stars are aligned, so you can be on point. Cause you can feel like you're on point, but you ain't on point. You dull as a pencil. But you think just cause you can write, you on point. Sometimes just cause your pencil dull, that don't mean you dead on point. That just mean like you just on point cause you want to be on point. It ain't God's time. You know when it's God's time. Like, you'll feel it. You'll have that gut feeling or your heart start beating. Because through the spiritual realm, sometimes your heart don't even beat. Like, and you be like, damn, am I still alive? Because I don't even feel my heart beating. But when you feel that heartbeat, that's when you know it's time. So all the stargazers, man, do your thing. Yo, no disrespect to Sun Gazer, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I always watch his shows, you know what I'm saying? I always watch his YouTube things. That's how I got motivated, because, or Infinite Waters too. Got motivated by all them because I seen it coming. Like, God put me in a position where I seen it coming, so just keep your faith up, man. Stars always show you. Your spiritual guides always show you. You just gotta know when to put your motherfucking hearing aid on so you can hear them. Guide you in the right place. So y'all keep on doing y'all thing. Just keep on pushing. Cause sometimes when you keep on pushing, you ain't thinking about the negative shit. Alright? Peace.